Veterans and healthcare workers who treat them get vaccinated to fight the coronavirus. The historic inoculation started this morning at the Audie Murphy Veterans Hospital. Eyewitness News reporter Marvin Hurst explains.
So this begins the vaccination process for healthcare workers and veterans in the South Texas Veterans Healthcare System. Mr. Roy De La Garza there lives in a VA community living center. He received the Pfizer vaccine this morning. That makes him the first patient to get this vaccine in the VA system. And then there's Dr. Samuel Monroe, an emergency room physician. He becomes the first VA employee to get the vaccine. This is the first round of inoculations. It is limited, of course, because of the supply. Today is one of 2 doses. The vaccination effort will, of course, grow as they get more of the drug in.
Full-scale activity is really going to get moving next week. We've built some pretty elaborate scheduling systems. What we also have to be cognizant of with this vaccine is the possibility of symptoms, right?
So the VA says they will report all of their dosage data for the implementation to the CDC, and they will also provide numbers to the general public about how many healthcare workers and veterans have taken this inoculation. Marvin Hurst, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Marvin. There are more than 1,300 new cases of coronavirus in Bexar County. There are 1,359 new cases with 6 deaths. Officials believe numbers are starting to grow following Thanksgiving. Hospitalizations are also increasing. There are 800 patients in the hospital. That's up from 31 from Monday. You can watch the city's latest coronavirus update live on Eyewitness News at 6.